Yes, it did. Oh my god. This is not going to be um the best quality, as I mean it never is, but I'm using my phone hotspot. So yeah, the internet did not come back. I'm just using data now. We are so lucky. We truly are unbeatable. Okay, having scuff, it's pretty iconic if I can say so. That just means we are on the right path. Oh dear. I hope it's not too bad. I hope. Laggy, we are back. Hooray! Yes! Yes, I bet it's going to be laggy. But I guess it's better than nothing. I hope it gets fixed soon. I forgot what I was talking about. Yes, so, I was going to read. But I'm like so distracted. The whole day was working great. I finally got the cable, the long cable, because so the closet it's on one corner, and my desk used to be on the other corner of the room, on literally the other side of the room. So the internet cable only got there, small, short. I had to go and find the 5-meter cable that we used to have, look around everywhere in the house, and finally set it up. Oh, I think it's back. I think it is. I scolded it and it came back. Let me see. I'm going to disconnect the hotspot. Is it working? Is it working now? Hi for the third time. Yes, I am. I am back. It's working. Yay! Yatta! You couldn't hear it, but when the internet was out, I was like, yay! Oh, that's a good emote. I hope, so I did want to push for partner, affiliate, I think. So I can put them emotes. I want to put emotes. I got distracted again. Yes, on topic. Yes, on topic. Focus. I'm a professional priest. I'm a minister. I'm a registered minister. I can do this. Yes, it's okay. I can do this. Sorry. Sorry. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Despite everything, this has been really fun. Yes. Yes. Hey, that is an important part of dubbing yourself, isn't it? If anything goes wrong, you just gotta be your number one fan. So yes, I was talking, I think, but at the time I thought that just being alive was arrogant on itself, which sounds a little crazy, but people do fall on such spirals. There are a lot of things that I could talk about past me that are a little messed up, and I don't mean that in a oh, I joined a gang or something. No, I meant that more in a um psychological horror kind of way, which sounds really weird, but I think you can get that. I hope. Oh, I'm smiling so much. My cheeks hurt. My shit hurt. I'm smiling way too much. Just a joyful little guy. uh, so yes, what's written here is to love yourself and put yourself first is not to be selfish and arrogant, although it feels like it. If your journey is at the point in which your very existence needs to justify its purpose, which is what I was talking just now. But it is to center your mind in what will make your heart feel at ease. Or that's what I like to think. Again, all of this is subjective, and it's what I have come to think as of now. I know that in the future my perception will probably change, but still. So it is to look for your own peace. I wouldn't say for your own happiness, for your joy, for excitement, for success, even, because those things are constantly changing, and your peace also, what gives you peace changes, but the feeling itself is more or so the same in your life. It's like a constant. I dare to say, I dare to say, it isn't to leave others behind, and it also isn't to make sure to make every whim and wish of yours true. It isn't to just spoil yourself and just like always get the luxury item, always go to sleep late, always eat the burger or the cake, or always, ignore the responsibilities that you have with yourself, because that won't bring you peace. That feels nice, but you have to do it with purpose. You can't do it just because it's the easiest, most instantly rewarding thing. So at its core, it isn't just self-care days and cozy nights. It has to do with what drives you to keep living, but also with what makes your heart feel like it's in the right place. Self-love, self-love is your mind and your heart getting to feel connected with each other, and for that understanding between them, getting to that, to know how to make that, it's probably the hardest thing on the process. In sample, again, I'm taking from my experiences. I apologize if this kind of crashes with your own perceptions. I always had wanted to leave, like just grab a backpack and leave. Leave as in going away, not leave as in being alive. But also that, yes, for me always it has been to grab a backpack and go around and walk the world. Has been pretty much a constant in my life of something that I know I want to do, and that I know I have to do. But I did try multiple times at ages that were just not right. I tried to run away from home plenty of times when I was underage. And I know it was because mentally I wasn't in the right place, but it was irresponsible for me towards myself to do so when I wasn't prepared, which I know one always feels like, no, I'm not ready for this. It's not really about that. I think I will never actually feel ready for it, which is okay. It's more of having the resources to know that I'm not just going out to kill myself, pretty much. You know, not doing things, not taking risk that you aren't planning to get over, I guess. It's like, don't jump if you haven't at least tied a rope along your waist. You know, don't take risk just for the sake of doing it. Do it with purpose and doing it with safety. Do it with the intention of coming back from that experience and looking back on it and not just, you know, going with whatever you have in your pocket and saying goodbye and waiting for things to solve themselves. That's not very. It's going to give you unnecessary anxiety, it's going to give you trouble, it's going to give you probably traumatic experiences. Don't do that. It applies both to small things and big things, and I know that taking risk is part of life and you should once in a while. But there is a difference between taking a risk for the sake of just taking a risk and taking a risk because you want to learn, because you want to experience something new. When you want to experience something new, you will actually put effort in being able to survive during that risk. I don't know if you get what I mean. But, okay, so example. The risk you are going to take is moving to a new place, a new country, let's say, a new country. You are going to do that and you just want to leave. You're tired of living wherever you are. So if you aren't prepared and you aren't planning on anything, you just take your passport, grab a backpack, just get a holiday visa and get on the plane or the train or walk there, whatever you prefer, and be there. You are there and try to solve things in the moment. Like, I only have a holiday visa, but I'll try to get a job anyways. I don't have anywhere to sleep, but I'll try to get somewhere close anyways, even though my money is limited and I don't have a job. Like, that's just giving you a stress, that's making you susceptible to scams, to danger, to all kinds of trouble. And I know it's a big sample, but it's the one that came to mind, of course. Like, do anything you do your research, take care, and be prepared to sustain yourself. To, like, for example, for habits, like, you want to start streaming, you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to start knitting, you want to start drawing. Starting is the first step, of course, it's the most important part. But consistency, keeping up with that risk or that step you took, sorry, with the step that you just took, consistency is pretty much what you need. So sustaining whatever change you want to make, it's the most important part of any improvement in your life, pretty much. And that's why it happens so much that you decide to go to the gym and you get all the cool stuff and you get all psyched for the first day. You go to first day and then it ends there and you never go again. I miss going to archery. I miss going to archery. I'm thinking about that. I'm sorry. Yes. What were we talking about? Makes me wonder, do you have any experiences in that sense? Like things that you might have failed because of lack of consistency, or things that you did actually manage to get on with? Because it's a little bit related to the responsibility that you have with your own self and self-care and all of that. Or I like to think that it's related, so let me just take a little break. I hadn't talked so much in, I don't know, a long time. It just feels nice. It just feels nice. Yes, here. Well, Shen, last time stream was half a year ago, so I can say I have experience with lack of consistency, woman. I want to say something, but I'm the same. I'm literally the same. But it depends. Did you stop for external reasons? Did you stop just because? Or did you stop, how do I say that? Because sometimes the hobbies we take, we need to take breaks, or we just don't care at the moment, and that's okay. Our priorities change constantly. Like my hobbies are so many that I constantly just shift from one thing to another. So sometimes it feels like I don't care about doing this thing, like I don't care about swimming, I don't care about drawing, but it's just because I'm going through the motions of time constantly, and you don't need to do everything all the time. As long as you always come back to it, you don't need to do things all the time. You don't need to travel all the time, even if you love traveling, because life happens. If I'm being honest, I just didn't feel like it. That's okay. If you don't feel like doing it anymore, that's completely okay. And maybe later you will feel like doing it again, and that's also okay. Going through the motions of life, it's a cycle constantly. Even instead of streaming, you might find something really similar, like maybe making YouTube videos, who knows, or doing podcast, and you will think, oh, but I used to stream before. Why don't I just do that? But it's different. The media is different. The motives are different. So you just wanna do something else sometimes, and that's okay. And it's good trying new things too, because, of course, using the same example, if you start streaming, you already have the basis to do a podcast. If you have the basis to do a podcast, then you can make content for YouTube, and so and so and so. Things constantly feed off each other. You might not think about it, but for example, maybe you know that I'm a circus clown. I used to do theater, and turns out theater helps a lot when it comes to circus acts. A lot. And it was like just coming there completely sure that I was just going to be an absolute newbie, not know anything, but turns out you grab a thing or two from all your experiences, you mix them up, you become a small type of, how do they call it? A jack of all trades. At least that's my case. I know people that actually can dedicate all their passion to one thing, and honestly, I think they are amazing. That's wonderful. Sometimes I wish I was like that, but now I understand that everyone just has their different ways of working. But I do admire people that can just, like, they have a dream and they look at it and they go at it and they grab it, like, just that one thing they are passionate about. That's amazing. But yes, life goes through the motions. Sometimes you just don't feel like it, and that's okay. You're respecting your own feelings. But if you're just quitting because of other reasons, like you are not getting viewers, you are not feeling, how to say, you feel like you are not entertaining, someone told you that you are boring, then it comes a bit of an issue with your own wants and your own wishes. That's pretty much it. Don't stop doing what you want unless it's your own heart that asks you to stop. Wants you to stop. That's better. Ask. I think I should do an English speaking stream, like practicing. Okay, back to it. Sorry. Yes, I'm gonna read a little bit more of the script. So, perhaps you have felt the breeze while looking through a window, and temporary peace has filled you. For some, self-love might feel just like that. For others, it might feel like that fight to get approval from others. It might feel like fear and anxiety that stops you from doing things you love because, again, you're just trying to save yourself the pain. And that is your heart trying to protect itself because it loves you. It loves you and wants you to be well. And when it can, it just tries to take as little amount of pain as it can. And that's where anxiety and where fear starts to feed on that need. It ends hurting you, of course. It ends limiting you. And it's just the same as your lack of self-love is going to hurt others. It's pretty much the same. You're not caring for yourself. It's going to make people that love you worry about you. And your heart to say caring too much, being afraid, not having that trust that things can be better is going to limit you. It's going to limit your choices, your opportunities. It's going to make you isolated and afraid, and it's going to hurt you without wanting to. It's well meaning, it's well intended. We just want to survive, and being sad and stressed and in pain is very, very against survival. Being outside from a community, being isolated, it's very against survival. So it's good to remember that our bases are still the same as other animals. We still just want to survive. Not to say it's limited to that, but I also think that animals that have way deeper behaviors were more complex behaviors than we think. I don't have proof, I just think that they probably are. We just don't understand them that much. I might sound a little cuckoo talking about that. Oh, yes, this is important. So, again, it's not to say that you hurt others on purpose, and it's not to say your heart is wanting to hurt you actively, it's just wanting to protect you. Yes, we know that. But because we know that now, and you have to take accountability. You know, and so you take the choice to not do anything about it. Once you know, of course. Before that, I'm not blaming the you that never knew. Wait, let me cough just a second. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I'm not blaming the you that did not know. I'm not blaming the you that was on a dark spot and didn't have any other choice. Uh, well, I'm not blaming the you at all. It's mostly you that blames yourself. But the second that you're aware, a werewolf. Ah, no, wait. I'm focused. I'm focused. The second you're aware of it, then you should actively try to be better, or at least keep yourself on check. If you can't get better, because it happens, sometimes we reach block, sometimes we feel trapped, sometimes the situation around us is toxic, so we just can't get better. At least you should be aware and constantly remind yourself that that thing that's sounding in your brain, in your head, I'm pointing at my head right now, okay? It's something that you need to change whenever you can. It's something that you know that it's gonna hurt others. Sometimes you are so self-aware that instead of that you're going, look, you go to someone you love and you go like, look, I know what I'm doing this, I know I'm self-sabotaging myself, and I know that I am looking for, I'm acting in a self-destructive way, but I'm going to do X bad thing that I know does me bad. And sometimes you are completely self-aware, and I just need to tell someone for them to convince you, because we don't listen to ourselves. We don't listen to ourselves. I mean, I do that sometimes. Oh, have I told you that the other... Okay. Don't look at me with those eyes, but did I tell you that the other time I was like convinced, like totally into the idea of, oh, this is embarrassing, of joining a cult? Like, not joining it because I wanted to join the cult. I just wanted to know about it. I just wanted to research. I wanted to know the inner workings of it, you know? Like, it sounded so interesting. But I told my friends, because I got myself being like, wait a second, if I do that, that's not gonna end well for me. A person that's easy to manipulate, it doesn't have a good chance of surviving a cult. Not surviving in the way I was gonna die, but apparently I did hear stories about the cult. I'm not gonna tell which one, but it was a branch. It was a branch of a not really well-known sect. But yes, so sometimes you wanna do stupid things, and you are completely aware that they are stupid, and you are going to hurt yourself. Those times are really, it's a really good time to look for help. So yeah, I almost joined a paramilitary, so I get it. Yeah. I almost joined the military too. I mean, it was because it didn't sound fun. I just wanted to know how it worked, because I like to have experiences so I can write about them properly. And since, I like to write stories and books and all that, I wanted to join the military so I could know how to actually use guns, because they are not very common here, which sounds awful. I'm sorry. We do stupid things sometimes. We do stupid things. And we make all this fake life in our head, or this fake daydreaming experience that everything is going to go exactly how we want in a totally unrealistic way. Yeah, keep yourself on check, please. Don't be like me. I mean, I didn't join, but But my friends did have to call me out a few many times. Way too many for my own liking. That was not nice. And I'm really sorry for making them worry so much. Yeah. Oh dear. That's dangerous. Oh, that's dangerous. I'm glad you didn't. Especially over there. I'm glad you didn't. Not very official or legal. Okay, I can get it. Yeah. Yeah. I almost joined the Communist Party, so. Which I know it's not comparable, but. I think we have a really big list of things we almost joined that we should have not joined, and it's good that we did not join. I'm glad you're safe. Please keep it that way. Please remain safe. At least as much as you can. Where was I? Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. This is so embarrassing. I don't like admitting that. Funny enough, they were selling body pillows for gun money. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. But I never expected to read those. None of those words are in the Bible. Selling body pillows for gun money. It is very funny, yes. And I mean, I shouldn't laugh because they were doing whatever they could. I get it. But that is an experience. That is something you live for sure. What else? I'll go look it up if I can find a picture of one so I can show you. Alright. Reminds me of all those animes there are out there about, girls becoming tanks and chips like Kankole or Gears on Panzer, I think, also has stuff. So, yeah. It totally made me think of that. I mean, there is the katana guys, the sword guys. What were they called? The sword anime guys. Then. Let me look it up. Token Rambu. Yeah. To Rambu. Yes. That. So I can see how people will get very interested. Chen, do you want me to name it to you on Discord or Blue Sky? Blue Sky is okay, because I'll probably check it after stream, or I can check it right now. Yeah, I can go check it right now. And also because... Okay, so... I'm really sorry, but I end up almost never using my... that Discord, the Xian Discord, the Shinon Discord. I barely use it. I'm sorry. Really sorry. I mostly use my main. And I forget about that. Where was I? Yes. Oh, here came like some special. What was personal experiences. Yes. Like I say, like self-love has been a harsh journey for me. Yes, ups and downs, plenty of balance. Oh, who do I even see pictures of? Right, you can't. Wait, I'ma leave my regular Discord here. Anyone can send me a request. I don't mind. It's this one. Dot Xenon. Oh, it's dot Xenon. Wait, I'm gonna write it here. Wait, dot Xenon. You just take the those things out. Who article? Who article? The we call it parentheses. Parentheses. But yeah, the little lines. So yeah, that's my Discord. If anyone wants to talk, almost always available on that one instead of the other one. I'm really sorry. That's why the Discord server has been so abandoned. I'm really sorry. Well, aside from many other things. Yes, so the topic of this one was that self-love can be very different from what you think, from what you assume is for others, you know? For some might be getting therapy. For me actually was stopping therapy. It did not do me well it helped for a while, that's true. But at some point it did quite the contrary. It just made me feel worse for some reason. Sometimes isolating myself helps, like to regulate my energy, even though normally isolating yourself is seen like a bad thing. Oh, there are them. Oh. They drew them themselves, didn't they? Okay, that's kind of cute actually. I mean, leaving the whole context aside, it is kind of cute. Wait, I'm gonna. Can I show them on here so people can see what we're talking about? I'm gonna put them here. Um. Oh, that covered everything. Oh, wait, yeah. That did not save the way I wanted it to, but there it is. This is a paramilitary body pillow for gun money. Unexpected, but here we got it. Yay! Thank you for showing it, by the way. But yes, self-care can look very different for different types of people. So just because something is naturally seen as wrong, or I mean, not naturally, but normally seen as wrong or bad doesn't mean that it's bad for you. We should be attentive on that, and of course, there are limits. there are limits, of course, but yes. There's a concept in the manifesting community. Oh no, manifesting. That is called inspire action. I'm not gonna use the same meaning that the manifesting community uses, but I do take a little bit from it because it does help me sometimes to think about inspire action. So, a quote here says, from Jennifer Bailey, says, alignment leads to inspiration. The inspiration comes once you are in alignment, and once you're in alignment and feel inspired, then comes action. They do tend to say that inspired action is joyful, right? Like that thing that you can't wait to do, like when you can't sleep because you got a trip tomorrow or a birthday, or when you were a kid and you were just very excited about it, kind of like that. It tends to be because your mind it's on the same place that your heart your heart is pointing towards. But I dare say it's not always like that. Sometimes inspired action can be pretty painful and dreadful and just the thing you need to do, but it's so hard to do because you're afraid of confrontation, because you don't want to deal with the stress, you don't want to deal with the exhaustion. Like for example, you know you have to cut out a friend, you know you have to end a relationship. You might not know why you feel like doing it, okay? That's you might not be aware that it's causing you pain. Sometimes, using again my own experience, I feel like I want to cut out every friend, like every relationship, just goodbye to everyone, just because there is one person that it's bringing it that pressure, and I don't know who it is. So I need to separate myself and think of things objectively before I can decide. Yeah, it's not that I want to get rid of every friend and every relationship and become a hermit in the woods. It's that one person is overwhelming me and I need to talk it out with that person, put boundaries, or if they don't respect them, cut them out from my life to help myself be more at peace. Because that stress is going to show too, and you're going to hurt people who actually do care about you again. So that's a difficult thing, by the way. Looking at yourself from the exterior and analyzing yourself without any feelings in between the facts, it's complicated. But pay attention whenever there is a noticeable change in your thoughts or your behavior, or maybe of your friends, because they might be going through something. We have seen friends that, because they have been going through very toxic relationships or just very complicated times and they don't ask for help, they had been acting angrier, more bitter, more pushy, more just all around, feel, I guess you will say toxic. Just it's the fact of stress. They are stressed, so they are acting like that to other people, and they might not even know that they are doing that. So it's important that if someone changes their behavior like that, you take a second to check on them or check on yourself too, because it might be because of someone else or a situation that's causing them a big amount of stress. If you can't analyze things in a non-emotional manner, you might think of yourself as if you were a friend of yours, or a brother, a sister, a child even, or a stranger on the internet. Maybe you can even think of yourself as, who knows, your favorite character. If your favorite character was going through this, what would you think of them? Because we tend to show more love to external people and beings. Oh, my mouth. Putting yourself on the island sounds a little creepy though, but yes, you have to do that. Habits are hard to break, you know? But again, the foundations of self-love come from trying. I like to think that they come from trying, because we can fail multiple times, we can succeed multiple times, but we always need to keep trying. You will fall, you will fail, and what keeps you up is that little bit of hope that maybe next time it will be easier, it will be better. who knows, for yourself and for others. Sometimes. So, for the better part of your own well being and others that love you, it's good to keep trying when there is love behind it. When you think badly of yourself, as someone who thinks they are undeserving of love, I mean, not like thinking badly of yourself as like I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yes, so you might think badly of yourself as someone who is, you know, not fashionable, maybe not very athletic or something, and that's okay. You can do that for now, because all of those things can be fixed. But when you think that you are undeserving of love, which is the main topic, most often those words and thoughts, those words that you tell yourself, they come from someone else, from the outside, because we want to be cared for, we want to be loved. We try to appeal to people who will hate us no matter what. It happens. We try to appease. We try to just be, how to say, normal, to not cause issue, to not be isolated, to not be bullied, or maybe we want that negative attention. Maybe we want to be noticed. Maybe we want to be seen. We want to be yelled at, because any type of attention is better than no attention, and that is just hurting you. I did add a little bit of a metaphor. Confrontation and isolation can kill any living being, from cacti to ants to birds to humans. We just wish to remain safe, but not absorbing water so that others might have it first won't make a plant love. You will just wilt away, and the rest will feed on your decomposing matter, your decomposing matter. It doesn't mean that other people are evil, and just waiting for you to fail and use you as a tool. They just have different ways to survive, and some imply pretending that you're above others, because that helps yourself convince yourself, your mind convince yourself that your lack of self-love isn't there. You know, everyone has seen people who hold on to their titles, members of authority, that are just, they have to be called doctor, they have to be called mister, they have to be called professor. They show their big amount of PhDs, and they show their prices and the money and all of that, because it's the way they find value on themselves, which is a little sad. Embracing the pain of admitting that you truly don't believe in yourself, but rather just believe in yourself because of the things you have to prove. Like, you only believe in yourself because you have it on paper, not because you actually do. That's a little painful. It's really heavy on the pride that people have. Everyone has a little bit of pride. So maybe people, even those that are really, really, really higher up, to say, also need a little bit of help. That doesn't mean I'm telling you to go and help everyone that you find around you. It doesn't mean that you have to let yourself be bullied just because someone is also going through pain. You don't put yourself forward to save others until you have saved yourself. You have to be okay enough to help others. That's also a thing. You know how martyrs let themselves die for the sake of others? Yeah. In Spanish, we like to say a little silly phrase, a little Catholic phrase that is, the one who forgives die on the cross. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. It's hard, but you don't have to die for the sake of others. And you aren't a bad person for putting yourself first either. Sometimes we can only save ourselves. Sometimes we can only save one person, and that is ourselves. That is okay. Staying alive is already hard. And you are doing great. You're doing great by being alive. You're doing a lot of good in the world just by existing. Okay. Like, I'm going to say I'm proud of you, but I am. I am proud of you. You're actively trying to survive each day. You wake up today and you are here keeping me company, and I'm very thankful for that. And at least if you can't find sense on it and joy on it, but for yourself, at least do it, because I appreciate that you're here, and it brings me happiness that you're here. So maybe you can't love the fact that you're alive just for the sake of it, then I'll do it. I love the fact that you're alive because you're here, and I'm happy to have you here. And a lot of other people are also very happy to have you here, even if they never say it. Saying that we love each other isn't very common these days, after all. I can't do a hair with my hands, but I'm sending you one. Wait, do we have the heart emoji from Discord? I think we do. Heart. Hey, yes, there is a heart. Okay. So we talk a lot about a little bit of abstract stuff about, oh yes, you should love yourself, you should know what you need and everything, but let's ground things a little. Okay. This is also coming from personal experience, so I apologize if it doesn't help much. But checking your thoughts, as I said before, your actions, and it's one of the main steps, because you have to be aware when you think badly of yourself, when you think you aren't deserving of love, when you aren't allowing yourself to be deserving of love, because that's pretty much it. You don't allow yourself to be the person that deserves love, because you don't identify as being that kind of person. You don't want to identify, because that's scary. Imagine you feel like you deserve to be loved and you don't get love. Isn't that frustrating? It's natural to be afraid of it. You can analyze people around you. Might sound a little creepy, but it's not, I promise. You can talk with them about their life, or you can just try to put two and two together about what you know of their lives and recognize patterns. I guess it's patterns. Patterns. Yes, patterns. You can try to put cause and reaction together. You can start to look at people, look at characters even if you want, and say, oh, this person reacts like this because this thing happened to them, and they do this because when they were younger they were taught this thing. Like, this person cries whenever they break a plate because their parents used to yell and hit them for making mistakes like breaking a plate. And then you can start noticing those patterns in yourself too. Notice what comes from the inside, what comes from the outside, what's cause and what's consequence. Kind of dissecting yourself a little, like you're a little guy, and you open up your mind and your heart, and you have to combine those two, play a little matching game of this memory and correlates to this feeling. And don't be afraid to take action too. If you see that there is an issue that you can solve, because not every issue can be solved. For example, I know that people have toxic families and they just can't leave because they don't have the resources, they don't have the place, it's not safe. It happens. But sometimes it can be something as simple as trying a new diet, trying a new hobby, creating a self-care routine, adopting a pet, taking pictures, documenting your life, wearing clothes that you want to wear. You can start with those little things because you realize you don't want to do this because you've been told, oh, I can't wear this because I'm not the kind of person that does that. Like, maybe you don't want to wear cute clothes because you have been told you are too masculine for that, because you have been told you are too emo to go to. It's just not your style. Maybe you want to start skating, but you have been told that you just aren't the person that can do that because, of course, you are like that good kid in class that teacher's pet, it doesn't fit you, and who cares? You can do it anyways. It's your life. Only you know what you want to do. Maybe you have been told that you can't do a certain hobby, like oh no, you are going to fail if you want to go try running, cycling, because you are a lazy person, because you never go out. You can change that. Oh, you can't just read things, like you aren't smart enough for that. No, you can. Oh, you can't become an actor. You are not expressive. You can't become a comedian. You aren't funny enough. Those are things that other people have told you. Those habits are the hardest to break, not gonna lie. Yes, they are. That's why you constantly have to check on yourself. For example, you might be like wanting to something super simple. You might sit down at breakfast and think, I want to have tea instead of coffee. But I am a person that loves coffee. Why? Why are you telling that to yourself? You just want to drink tea. It's not gonna be the end of the world. But like, sometimes you make your identity be like, oh, but I'm that coffee addict. Like, sometimes it happens that we need an identity and we make those things our identity because we are afraid of what we aren't. So, yes. You don't need to stop thinking of yourself the coffee guy just because you tried tea once. But maybe you end up liking tea and you can think of yourself the coffee and tea guy because identity is fluid. Maybe you end up liking tea more than coffee and then you can go, oh yeah, actually, I'm not the coffee guy anymore. I'm the tea guy now. Maybe you don't care that much about coffee. It's like, oh, but you're the coffee guy. You know a lot about coffee. You like coffee. I'm like, yeah, that was me before, but I'm not really into it that much anymore. Like, you don't have to hold on to that identity. I know it sounds very stupid, like a very stupid sample, but we tend to hold on to those things. Like, I know for me, I used to be that kid that knew a lot. I used to be the smart kid. I used to be the walking encyclopedia, they told me. And then, the pylon from gifted student to autistic burnout kid, you know. Uh, in college, my first time in college, I couldn't really keep up with things. I was kind of crashing because my identity was being challenged. I wasn't the smart kid anymore. I I wasn't the person that could understand things instantly. I wasn't the person that had wonderful grades and didn't have to worry one bit and didn't even have to study anymore. And I wasn't the person that knew everything, which is pretty mess up to expect from anyone. The matter for your age to burn up disappointment pile is very real, yes. I'm still going through it too. Like, I'm not saying this just from a side of, yes, that happens. No, I actually was meant to skip some years. I wasn't allowed to because long story, but the school wasn't a big fan of me being the school. I was supposed to skip classes like years, grades. Yes, I was supposed to skip grades and then wasn't allowed. Like, and now I almost failed my one of my classes this semester. Like, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it now. Like, I'm breaking that habit of needing to always be the best, needing that academic validation to prove that I'm worth something. That's just not my identity. I'm studying because I want to. I'm studying because I love what I'm studying, and that's okay. I don't need to be the person that knows everything. I don't need to be the person that is always the best grade. I just need to be the person that loves what they are doing and are going to keep doing it as long as they love it. And that's okay. That's honestly way less stressful and way happier. And that's why after all the stress that I went through last year, I still can say that I love what I'm studying and I hope to keep doing it. So share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. And when they start crawling at you, going like, no, no, this isn't you. No, wait, no, come back, no. Some people say the ego is afraid of change. I'm not gonna use that term much because not really know much about it. See, I can admit that I don't know something. That's progress. That's progress, I promise. But comfort and comes sometimes from identity. Identity is things you know other people think about you when they think about you. You are the person with the long hair, with the glasses. You are the person that wears sweaters. You are the person that knows a lot about Nintendo. Those things start building your identity, and you're afraid to change that because it's the one thing you have. Like, you can lose your money, you can lose your things, but you don't really lose your identity that easy. And having an identity is really hard too. Like, I know when we were kids, we couldn't even fathom how to answer the question of who are you, more than I'm Xian. That's my name. That's who I am. But when they say who are you, what does that even mean? Now I can say, as of right now, I'm just the combination of my experiences and my thoughts. Right now, I'm a priest. I'm a streamer, and I'm sitting here with all of you talking about self-love. And tomorrow I might be someone else, and that's okay. Maybe tomorrow I decide, no, I'm a girl who has pink hair and I want to go in the world and play football. Because I just want to try that. And then after that, I can come back to who I am right now and think, yeah, that was a fun experience. Now I can use it to grow as a person. I'm just a silly little guy. Yes, you are. So I think that's why role playing is so fun. It lets you be other people without having to get rid of who you are right now. You know how to say that sometimes you dress up a little fancy, you put on a costume, and you feel like a totally different person? Yeah. Maybe sometimes role playing in real life, not as a LARP, but just seen as, you can put on a fancy outfit and be like, yes, I'm a businessman today. Yes, I'm a worker at this place now. Yes, I'm an old lady. Yes, I'm a tourist today. And you can have a little taste of perspective and learn a little bit about about yourself, because we know ourselves, we don't know ourselves. Like, we know of ourselves, as the Greeks say, but there are things that we just aren't aware of. Then again, I know that just being yourself isn't safe. I know that it doesn't just got it in everyday life. Sometimes we have to contain a part of ourselves. I know it's not always safe to be 100% you, but finding a passion or just a little break, a respite to find peace helps a lot. Like, maybe you are trapped in a job you hate, you have no energy, no way of leaving the job because security, and maybe you have a family. So, what can you do? Maybe you always wanted to go to another country, so you watch videos of that country before you sleep. Maybe you always wanted to explore the world, so whenever you are at work in a break, you stare at the window and realize that the world outside is still beautiful. And that is a wonderful way to reconnect yourself with the fact that you love yourself, because only someone that is deserving of love could be able to experience the beauty of the world. If you weren't someone who deserved love, then how is it possible that you can look at something so beautiful and experience it? It wouldn't make sense. So that just, it's a good reminder that we are alive not because not because we have to, you know, explain why. We aren't alive because we have to be productive. We aren't alive because we have to be useful. We are alive because we are. And just because we already deserve to be alive. And that's okay. Just deserving to be alive and living is a beautiful thing. And because living is a beautiful thing, then you deserve the love that implies something being beautiful. Even without the pain and even without the suffering that comes with it, looking for the beauty in life is complicated and it's complex and it's hard, but it is there. It's always there. Sometimes it can be a nice smell, a pretty view. Sometimes it can be some comfy socks. Sometimes it can be warm clothing when it's cold outside. Sometimes it can be a really, really, really nice warm cup of cocoa. And with those little steps that you take appreciating the world around you, you can grow into appreciating where you're going. And do not hold yourself back, because you are deserving of that beauty. It's responsible towards yourself to go towards that beauty and that peace that implies loving yourself. So I will say that is a leap of faith, a small leap of faith that you have to take small step by step. And I can't promise that such a thing will go well either. But you will learn something, that is sure. I can promise that everything will be smooth sailing and everyone will show you the love that you deserve. But it is worth it. It really is. And even if no one shows you the love that you deserve, as long as you have yourself, when you are sure of it, against the whole world, against heavens and hells and whichever concept of the afterlife you have, just having yourself is enough. When you are sure of yourself. The path leading there? No, that's a really long one. But it is worth it. By all means, I won't say, oh, I told you because I'm there and everything is so much better. I'm a little steps ahead. I'm not all the way up. And the way up is always changing. It's always changing. You never stop learning about yourself. It's good to have it in mind once in a while, because we tend to forget a lot. That, whoa, actually I'm the only one person who's there for myself all the time. I'm pretty cool. I should pat myself on the back for being here. Isn't that cool? Treat yourself as just a little guy that's next to you. And maybe we'll become a little easier. That was pretty much the talk we had for today. I don't know if anyone has questions, comments, experiences, maybe wants a little help, of course. And anytime my DMs are open if you ever need to talk, that's completely okay. And the confessionary is also open in case you want to leave anything in a more private way. Again, both DMs and the confessionary are free of judgment. They are just places you can go in case you need anything. And that's why I'm going to take a little break. Drinking some water because my throat is dry. I hadn't talked that much in a long while now. It's 2 a.m., so I should go to bed, but I really enjoyed my time here. Yes, please go to sleep. Good night. Good night. It's a really good time to sleep indeed. Take care. Thank you for being here. Thank you. It's been so long. Alright. Talking about the schedule. What we are going to play on Friday, I think it was. Either Sunday or Friday. I don't remember. I think Friday, yeah. So recently I started playing Reverse 99, Reverse 1999. My sleep schedule is a mess, but it is what it is. Talk to you soon. Alright. But it is better than other times, so that's progress. Yes, that's the gacha. Yes, it's super pretty, and so a friend was recommending it to me, and I saw Sima, which is one of the characters, and I totally have to get him, so I started playing it. So we are probably going to play that for Friday, if I don't grab one of the other games that we still have to finish that I have not finished because I forget to keep playing them. I have been way too much into Cookie Run and I just keep playing more gachas and more gachas and more gachas. But now I found a way to put my phone screen on my PC, so now I can stream Cookie Run and Fate Grand Order and all those things. Yay! And you're going to see me gambling. Whoa! Don't really know much about it. Play some other gachas though. Ooh. I used to play a lot of gachas. What? I mean, I shouldn't ask you which ones have you played because you need to go to sleep. Go to sleep. One being Limbus and the other, I don't know if I can say in stream. Alright, that's okay. But right, Limbus. I also want to play Limbus Company. I want to get onto it before the 8th Canto comes out. Because I really like Honolulu. Limbus is so good. It is. Anything Project Moon, it's so good. And I played the other 2 games that came before it, just so I can understand the story. I have not, but I totally need to. I remember the Love Town, the train game, and of course, Lobotomy Corp. There is also the Library of Ruina, I think. And I forgot the other ones. I'm in the middle of reading the webcomic. They have a webcomic. I had no idea. Oh, I totally got to read that. Oh, because the lore is amazing. And just to finish Lobotomy Corp, Runa was a slug, though. What does a slug mean? What does a slug mean? Work hard over a period of time. Oh, so it was difficult. I see. It's called the Distortion Detective if you wanna read it yourself. I'm totally gonna look it up. Thank you so much for telling me. Oh, apparently they are going to make a game about it too. Isn't that cool? Okay, so only 20% of players have the achievement of finishing the training of the game. So, oh, wow, yeah, Lara Arena. Wow. I don't know if I want to play those games. I have enough with Fear and Hunger. I mean, I love the game, but I don't know if I wanna make myself go through it. Right, I should play Fear and Hunger on stream. I mean, you're going to see me die multiple times, but it's fun. It was a good game though, I bet. Yeah, I've just been hearing amazing things about the whole Project Moon thing. I can give you some decks if you ever get stuck. I will appreciate that indeed. I'll wait for the winter? No, you are already in winter. For the summer sales to see if it gets a little cheaper. That was fun. I had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I'll probably go take a nap or something. I can't believe I'm so tired. Shen, I'll drive by it for you if you want, Luma. No, don't. Don't. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's okay. I can wait. Use your money for yourself, please. For those donuts you like. Go get yourself one of those donuts you like. Oh, it's not 20%, it's 18.2. Wow. Makes me wonder What other games do I have here that I need to play? Turnip Boy commits stats evasion. Right, I need to finish Wonder Song. So pretty. So pretty. And I need to finish my vote on my list too. And here we got Limbus Company. And Necopara and Roberto. Wait, can I share? Can I share this? Oh. I think this isn't the right media source. Maybe display capture, window capture. There it is. Oh my god, it's my stream. Here we go, the games I got. So, yes, I need to finish Snufkin too. There is Terraria. There is Little Company. I really want to play Little Company with friends. I used to play it so much and it was so fun. What is this? Fantasy Star Online. Mayotari, really fun. A trivia game. Tabletop simulator, of course. Little Company was so good, right? Right? I saw that there was like a mod that came out that was you can have pigmins on your team. I totally wanted to try that so much. It sounds so cute that you can have pigmins to carry your stuff and use them to attack the monsters and everything. It was so cute. Monster Prom, good choice. I totally read sort of to replay it earlier today. I used to play it so much. In fact, with some that feels harsh to say, some ex-friends. Oh, that's sad. We did make a Monster Prom mod for someone's birthday, so that was fun. Making mods in Monster Prom was great. Arthur was the best day choice, not gonna lie. He's kinda. Yeah. And his voice, because they don't talk, but he talks really nicely, like in his dialogues. Yeah, those are nice. My vote to my list. I need to finish it. I need to play the sequels. Oh, I got them somewhere. There is Monster Camp and Monster Road Trip, I think. There is Horror Veil. I also need to play Horror Veil. Yes, there is Monster Road Trip. Oh, I have Needy Girl Overdose. That's going to be an experience to play. I know that. Perfect Apocalypse. Plastic Duck Simulator. Yes, it is really good. Scribblenauts. Oh, I love Scribblenauts. One of my favorite games. Spirit Fighter, I got it not too long ago as a gift. That was I'm still really thankful for it. Humanity, Valhalla, Turnip Boy commits stats evasion, Teterosoft, Symphonians, Assisteria. My favorite one is The Beast, but still isn't here. Hey, Talos Principle! Pineapple on Pizza? I don't remember this game. I can say I'm currently in the process of trying to 100% Needy Gear Overdose. Oh, good luck. Good luck. I bet that's complicated because there are so many like hidden dialects and stuff. It's a wild game. Monkey Island! Mojito. Lost in secular. Wait, what? You can make them have hair or not. I didn't expect that. Limbo, of course. Little Nightmares, which is a game I'm probably never going to play just because it's scary. It's scary, I get scared. Which is so funny because I like games like Alone in the Dark. Yep, also it's going slow because the game hurts to play. I bet. Yes. If you treat her like a real person, it hurts so much. Oh, I like it. The Miwashiwa games are so good. Journey I also want to play. Helltaker. They say it's really good and I like puzzle games. Healer only likes twice. Let's not bring attention to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, which I'm totally going to play one time at least. Frostpunk? I got it not too long ago when it was on sale. I'm so excited about it. Frog Detective. Firelight? I don't know what this game is. Fear and Hunger Termina. Great. It's great. It's great. Not a game I would recommend to anyone though. Unless you want to suffer. There is, well, and some stationary supplies. Spotting, Don't Starve, A Date with Death. Monkey Island. Not gonna lie, it's because Ame reminds me of a girl I used to know, so... Oof. Anyways, guess I can show you the process real quick. No spoilers, of course. Yeah, no problem. And also... Yeah. Yeah, there's a thing. Ame is pretty realistic as a person because, you know, the rise of Menhera girls and everything. Despite all of it, she feels like a real mentally unstable person. And that's pretty messed up. I can fit her. No! No! First, worry about yourself. Oh, achievement 7 of 33. Oh, you're doing great. Alisme. One bit hard, great. A lot of the goods. Please don't fit her. I mean, let her get professional help. Please. Fear and Hunger 1. Woo. Some boy that haven't played more. Super Autopets. Yeah. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I totally need to play that more. Is Fear and Hunger even streamable? Yes, actually it is. So there are mods that you can use to cover the stuff. You know, there is mod in the actual game that replaces every unshowable thing with a pine cone, and there are other mods about the community that also help censor other stuff. So it is streamable and people have streamed it actually. I was gonna stream it for Halloween last year, but then I didn't do anything because I was dying with classes. Oh, there is reverse. Very pretty. There is so much. Yes. Yes. And not even just that, there's plenty of things that just you can't show. Like, nudity in there is used not only as something obscene, but also as horror. And we can show that. There is the Nekopara Catbox Paradise. It's fully voiced, I'm so happy about that. There is Limbo's Company! And I think that's most of the games. Yeah, that's everything I think. But yes, it is technically streamable. Just it's barely on the line there. But where are the mods? Where where do you get them? What? The Berserk intro. I'm going to my Limbus real quick so I can give you my friend code. Oh, I don't know how to add those, but I'll do my best. But yes, very, very, very looking forward to playing more things and all. I mean, I also don't want to just go and play things. I know I'm not much of a gamer, but we'll find a way to make things work. I totally gotta do a Duolingo stream or something to learn English properly. But that was it pretty much. Don't have much to say right now because I came prepared to do the little sermon. Well, guess I won because server maintenance. Oh, oh, dang it! That reminds me, I need to check my. I need to go play Cookie Run. You know that. So lately, the new update of Cookie Run came out at the Cookie Run Kingdom, and Pure Vanilla Cookie got a new Awakened skin, and he looks so pretty. I need him. He's so cute. Let me show you. Let me show you Pure Vanilla Cookie. Okay, so this is Pure Vanilla Cookie. Oh, wait, where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he? Come back. Come back. Ah, there he is. Wait, stop! Come back! Why does he keep disappearing? But alright. Why? Why? He was there just a second ago. Okay, let me don't want it, I guess. He's just a little shy. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's canon. Okay, so where did he go? Finally! There he is. This is Pure Vanilla Cookie. He's so cute. He's such a baby. I mean, he's a grandpa, but still, I love him so much. And the awakened version. Okay, so we got a skin, and then we got the awakened version. So I'm very happy. I'm eating well. I'm eating well. So here we got the corrupted version, which is his emo. He's so cute. And then we got the awakened version, which he has long hair. He's so pretty. Why is he so cute? I love him so Okay, I'm normal. Look at him. Look at just a little boy. He's just a little boy. He's just a little fella. He's just a little guy. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so small. And he's a cookie. He's a cookie. So he's like cookie size. He's so small. He's just a baby. Look at him. He should be like this. Maybe. He should be like that big. Isn't that horrible? I'm normal. I'm professional. I'm professional. I am normal. I am refined and elegant. Sorry. Okay. Also, just he's so cute. I love him so much. I'm up to one thing. Look, there is a whole thing about lore about the eyes and everything. I'm bit happy about it. So yes, that plus the question is a very serious adult. Yes, I am. Look. Who do the kids say? I am cringe, but I am free. And also, I don't know if any of you know Project Sekai or Ensemble Stars, but they did a collab. They made like songs together and everything. They are two rhythm games. One is like Vocaloid based, and the other is idols, male idols, and they did a collab, and I'm so happy because my favorite character got a new song and everything. Yes, all good things. Also many good things lately. And also there was Kaito's anniversary. You know Kaito the Vocaloid. Have I shown you? I think I had, but I. So I don't know if I have a picture somewhere, but I actually have a Kaito shrine in my room, which sounds so embarrassing to say. Oh my god. Well, yes, I have a small collection of Kaito stuff. Let me see if I can find a picture. Oh, there it is. Here, with the Hashune Miku. There is a little shrine with a lot of Kaito stuff and everything. Yeah, I'm big fan. This is where my adult money goes. So yeah. It was Kaito's anniversary, so very happy about that too. And soon the new Hypnosis movie will also come out, and also the Skate Infinity. Oh yeah, it's gonna come out. So there is good things everywhere. Oh my god, I'm so psyched. So yeah, maybe, just maybe, I could play some also right now and make this stream just not visible for YouTube because it always happens. No, but I will do it. I will do it some other day. Maybe if I get tired of reverse, Friday I'm going to play some more also because you know I love my us. But for now, good time to cut it. My cheeks hurt because I'm smiling so much. And also because Jorgen Morgan has to go to sleep. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me company. I'm sorry, I'm talking to you like you're a small little cute thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Fine, I'll go. Yes, you go. You go to bed. You go to bed now. You're grounded. Go to sleep. Bye. Take care. See you all. Hopefully on Friday. Hopefully on Friday. I'm trying to stay strict to my schedule. I'm trying my best. Good night. Good night, Jorgen. Good night, Shad. Good night, Los too. And good night, Kian. I don't know if they are here, but still, good night, Kian. Bye. Stop. Here we go.